Yes, let's start. So, lay down on mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward as usual. Observe yourself from the very beginning. So listen to the messages of your body, especially around the lumbar spine and hips. Roll the arms outward, slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen the spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to melt. Feel the weight of your body against the mat. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Relax your forehead, eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, neck and shoulders, arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Allow your belly to move freely. Relax your hips, your groins, relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and start observing every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? And if both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breath. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of the two is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation,
The small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of a breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long, slow, steady breath. Allow your body to expand more and more with every inhalation. Allow your body to become more compact with every exhalation. Long, slow, steady breath. Keep your breath constant from the beginning till the end. And allow your lungs to become wider and wider, fuller and fuller. And while doing so, observe the muscles around your rib cage activating, especially during the end of the inhalation, to make space in your body, to allow more air into your lungs. Keeping this breath long, deep, but easy. Start lengthening the 2 pauses without forcing. Always listening to the messages of your body. At the end of the inhalation, full lungs, hold the breath just for a few seconds. If possible, by using the muscles of your ribcage and of your belly and not closing your throat. If it's a little bit too hard, step back. This is not a challenge. At the end of the exhalation, same thing. Hold the breath, if possible, without closing your throat. But if it's too hard, use the throat. Keep your breath long and steady. and lengthen gently the pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Play with your breath, to play with your mind. Don't allow your body to get tense, but also when you hold your breath, keep your mind and body relaxed. With every inhalation, visualize the energy entering your body and recharging, resourcing your body. And with every exhalation, visualize the tension exiting your body. With every inhalation, you feel recharged. With every exhalation, you feel freed, relaxed. Keep your breath deep and easy. Find the compromise between those two. Expand your body with your inhalation, but allow the body to relax with the exhalation. Keep your breath soft and easy. From your next breath, start inhaling, but exhale in a passive way. So allow the air to exit your body without using your body itself. Just let the air go. Inhale and exhale passively. Inhale and exhale passively. Simply let the air out. Inhale actively and exhale passively. From your next breath, inhale actively, exhale passively, and at the end of the exhalation, hold the breath. Just for a few seconds. Inhale whenever you need to, in an active way, and exhale in a passive way, letting the air out without forcing the air out. And at the end of this exhalation, this passive exhalation, hold the breath again. But do it softly. Keep your body and your mind soft. Inhale deeply and exhale softly. While you hold the breath at the end of the exhalation, observe the feelings, the emotions. Observe this peace, calmness, wellness. Two more breaths. Inhale actively Exhale passively, and at the end of the exhalation, hold the breath gently. And observe this feeling of peace that you can experience. And go back now to a normal breath. Gently roll on your right side, stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with the left hand to sit up. Sit on your heels on the back of the mat, knees wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground, not too far from the knees. Roll the arms outward to have the inner part of the elbows facing forward and slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Push with the hands against the ground to kind of lift your torso. While doing so, push also the chest forward in between the arms. Tilt your hip forward to help this movement. And breathe deeply on your chest. Expand your chest with your breath. Stay in this position. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Push with the hands against the ground to stretch your spine. Inhale. Tilt your hip forward. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist. Push with the hands against the ground. Push the chest forward. Exhale. Tilt your hip backward. Push with the hands against the ground. Round your spine and stretch the spine. One more time. Inhale. Arch your spine. And exhale. Round your spine. Walk forward with your hands. Lower your chest as much as you can. But keep the shoulders wide and active. Keep the arms active. The elbows doesn't touch the ground. Keep the arms completely straight. Push the sternum forward and the shoulder blades back. Observe the activation of different muscles around your shoulders, around your shoulder blades, around your spine. Walk with the hands to the right side of your mat to stretch the left side of your torso. Keep the chest really low in between the legs. Once that you arrive at your maximum with your left hand, move the right hand closer to the right knee and start pushing with both hand and knee to stretch deeper the whole left side of your torso. Breathe deeply on your chest if you want to go further. Last moments. Come back to center. Observe briefly the difference between left and right. Keep the arms straight and active. Keep the sternum forward, shoulder blades back. And walk with both hands to the left. When you reach your maximum, keep your right hand down, firmly on the ground. Move the left hand closer to the left knee and start pushing the chest to the right to stretch deeply from the armpit to the hip. Breathe deeply on your chest to go deeper.
and come back to center. Walk back with your hands and enter tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Okay, now walk gently forward with your knees, not too much, just a tiny bit. So the hands and knees are a little bit closer than usual. Roll the arms outward to have the inner part of the elbows facing forward, and keeping the forearm vertical, bend your elbows and lean forward. Look at your elbows and forearms in order to keep it vertical and come back up. No need to go all the way down. The important thing is to keep the forearm vertical. So you can also bend just like that. It's not a problem. Better doing this than doing this. So we're gonna do it a few more times. So keep the arms rolled outward to have the inner part of the elbows facing forward. Keep the forearm vertical. Look at your forearm to keep it vertical. Bend the elbows and then forward. And come back up. Keep the elbows really close to the chest. Bend and come back up. Bend and come back up. One more time. Bend and come back up. Sit on your heels. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tilt your hip backward to lengthen the lumbar spine. Roll the arms outward, push the thumbs back. Lower your hands like you want to touch the ground. And in the meantime, lift the sternum a little bit more. Breathe deeply on your chest. Now, roll both arms inward, bend the elbows, and grab your forearm. Simply. From this position, walk with your hands toward your elbows. You can hold the elbows or not. This is just the direction. Push the forearms down. 3 breaths. Tilt your hip forward and enter a child pose. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, come back up. And release. Create circles with the whole spine, but do it gently, do it softly. Turn also on the other side. Okay, now, tabletop position, but with the elbows down. Keep the elbows closer than your shoulders. Interlace the hands. Push with the elbows against the ground to kind of lift your chest. Tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply, and with the exhalation, straighten your arms and push the head toward your toes. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, go down. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, again, push with the elbows against the ground. Keep the shoulders wide. Push the chest and the head toward the toes. And stay there. Lift your heels. 3 breaths. And down again. Okay, now, just to reinforce the arms so you can hate me. Simply from this position, lean forward, touch with your chin, your hands, and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Tuck the toes under. Push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks. Push the chest toward the toes. Inhale. With the exhalation, lean forward and touch with your chin, your hands, and back. With the inhalation, push the chest and head toward the toes. With the exhalation, touch with your chin, your hands. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back, exhale forward, and one more time. Exhale back and forward. Go down and sit on your heels again. Hands over your thighs, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Roll the upper arm outward. Push the chest gently forward and the shoulder gently back. The idea is to move then the shoulder back and chest forward, but without activating too much the muscles around your shoulder blades. So pay attention on that. Bring your attention there. And keep those muscles as much as you can relaxed. Okay, now, if you're comfortable sitting on your heels, you can stay there. Otherwise, you can cross your legs or find another position. You can also use props if you want to. Because now we're gonna work on the arms in a different way. So, straighten your arms just in front of you. Palms facing each other. And from this position, with the arms completely straight, push the arms back into the shoulder socket. Okay, now push the shoulders back and observe the activation of the muscles around the shoulders and also around your neck. Keeping those 2 movements in place, so back and down, start lifting your thumbs up, and then also the arms, but not too much. As soon as you feel too much resistance, stay there. Don't allow the shoulders to lift. When you reach your maximum, breathe deeply on your chest. So keep on pushing the arms back and down. Breathe on your chest. Stay there.
If the arms start getting heavier and heavier, yeah, I know. But you're stronger than that. So you can stay there. It's not the end of the world. Don't allow the arms to drop. Keep it there, stable, strong. And keep a long and easy breath. Use your breath to relax your body. Your body is working, the arms are working. But your breath can be relaxed anyway. Just a few seconds. And lower your arms. Put your hands over your thighs. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Now, roll the arms outward and lift the arms to the side. Keep a straight line from the two arms. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, and stay there. Focus on your breath. I know that keeping the arms in this position is not really easy. That is, it's easy because it's not a difficult pose, but it's the time that we stay there that change the difficulty. Often when we do something, even when it's an easy task, if we stay there a long time, it becomes harder and harder. The time change, the intensity of the task. We're just staying with the arms straight and open to the side. It's not the end of the world. But we are feeling our muscles working. Stay there, stable. You are stronger than that. You can stay there. Don't allow your mind to find an excuse to lower your arms. Not yet. You can stay there. You are staying there. You are strong. Keep your breath easy and soft. And now really slowly lower your arms. Put your hands over your thighs. Close your eyes and observe the parts of the body that worked. I think that you can still feel it. And become aware of the muscles. And observe that you were shaping your body, improving your body. Straighten your arms in front of you and grab your hands. I prefer to grab it like this. Just clench one and the other like that. Okay. Keep the elbows aligned with the hands and at the same level of your shoulders. And start moving your elbows out like you want to open the hands, pulling the ends away from each other. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, and observe the muscles around your chest working, not only the arms. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, release. Straighten your arms. And again, take the same grip, but on the other side. One side is, well, the one that you did before. It was quite, you didn't have to think how to put your hands. Now, put it on the other hand, on the other side. Keep the sternum, lift the shoulder blades down, and start holding the arms out. 3 breaths. And release. Create some sort of semicircle with your shoulders. So I'm not saying circles because I don't want you to lift your shoulders, but I want you to move the shoulders back, down, gently to the front, and then back again without lifting, without creating a real circle. So down, front, back, down, front, back, down, front, back. And also on the other side. So down, back, front, down, back, front, down, back, front.
Okay, tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Inhale. With the exhalation, roll the hips backward, lift your right knee and move the right knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your legs back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Lower your knee, lean on the right knee. Inhale. With the exhalation, roll your hips backward, lift the left knee and move it toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Lower your knees. Create again small circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side and on the other side. Now, step back gently with your knees. Put your feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Roll the arms outwards. Lie the shoulder blades over the waist. Keep the shoulders wide. Inhale. And with the exhalation, move the hips back. Shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down and straighten your legs. Lift your heels as high as you can. And push the chest toward the knees. Really gently lower your heels. When you reach your maximum, that can be touching the ground or not, this is not important, lift your heels again. Keep on pushing the chest toward the toes, lower the heels and lift it up again.
Lower your heels and lift it up again. Lower your heels and lift it up again. One more time. Down and up. Stay there with the heels up. Push the chest even more toward the toes. Really to your maximum. And then walk back with your hands. Put your hands on the waist, knees down, heels down, and really slowly come back up. Okay. Widen your legs, wider than your shoulders. Roll both legs gently outward. Lift the pubis, tailbone down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward and lift the arms. Stay there. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees just a tiny bit. No need to go in full squat. Keep on tilting the hips backward. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. It's not the end of the world. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees again. Tilt your hip backward. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. Straighten your legs again. Now, still with the arms in this position, roll the left leg inward. So the left feet is roughly at 45 degrees. Roll your right leg outward, have the right leg pointing to the right. Now, tilt your hips to the right and allow the chest to move to the right. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Go to your maximum, keep the legs active. Stay there. And really slowly come back up. Now, tilt your hip to the left and bend your right leg. Pay attention to have the right leg right above the heel. If it's a little bit forward, then walk forward with your feet. Tap the tailbone under, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Keep on tilting the hips to the left to keep the spine as much as you can relaxed. Belly in. Straighten your legs and turn to the left. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward, right feet 45 degrees, left feet pointing to the left, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, tilt your hip to the left and start leaning down with the torso. Keep the arms parallel to the ground. Stay there, keep the arms active. Keep the legs active. It's not the end of the world. Really slowly come back up. Tilt your hip to the right and bend your left leg. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. If there's some fatigue coming, focus on the technique. So focus on the tilting back of the hips, on the position and alignment of the hips, of the knees, on the feet. shoulders, shoulder blades. So focus on the technique and on your breath too. Last moments. Really slowly, straighten your legs and lower your arms. Keep the 2 feet pointing gently, not too much, but gently inward. Tilt your hip forward. Lower your hips, lower your torso. Relax completely your arms, shoulders, hands. Keep the weight on the toes or on the ball of the feet, even better. Allow the spine to relax, allow the shoulders and arms to relax. Stay there for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, bend gently your knees and come back up. Okay, now enter Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Tilt your hip backward, belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades in. Lift your toes and spread your toes. Put your toes down, but keep it spread. And observe the weight of your body on your feet. Become aware of every small movement. Now lift your arms right in front of you. Like we did at the beginning, push the arms back and down. Now, I want you to lift the arms by pushing from the lower part of the arms. So I want you to push from the armpit to the elbow, to the lower elbow, from the lower elbow to the small finger, like all this lower part of the arm want to move forward. But the upper arm, so from the thumb to the upper elbow and from the upper elbow to the upper shoulder, want to move back. Like a sort of chain that from here push forward and from here pull back. While doing so, doing this circular movement, you will lift the arms, still keeping the shoulders wide and away from the ears in a more conscious way. Keep on pushing from the armpit to the lower elbow, from the lower elbow to the small finger, from the thumb to the upper elbow, from the upper elbow to the upper shoulder. More conscious movement. Stay there. And really slowly, still keeping this movement in place, lower your arms. Okay, now step forward with your right leg, not too much, just a tiny bit. You have still 2 minutes, and then Shavasana. Because yeah, Tara has to go a little bit early, so we're just gonna do this, and then you will enter Shavasana. So right leg forward, left leg back, Tilt your hip backward to stretch the left groin and the arms exactly like we did. So push from the lower part forward, pull from the upper part back. Lift the arms, belly in, and bend gently your right leg. Stay there for 3 breaths. And change. So lower your arms, change legs. So left leg forward, right leg back. Belly in, tilt your hip backward, stretch your right groin, lift the arms, keep it parallel. Start pushing from the armpit to the lower elbow, from the lower elbow to the small finger, thumb, upper elbow, upper shoulder. Lift the arms. When you reach your maximum, bend gently your left knee. Keep the stretch of the groin even more active. Last moments. And lower your arms. Now Tara Shavasana. But we continue. So now, Tadasana, normal Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Tuck the tailbone under, belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. And really slowly, lift the arms and keep it parallel to the ground. Okay. Keeping the arms parallel to the ground, lean on the left leg, find the dristi. Lift the right knee, open the right knee to the side and put your right feet in contact with the left leg, wherever is comfortable for you. Stay there. Keep the arms completely straight. But keep a breath soft and easy. Lift gently your chin. And now, still in this position, activate this muscle like you want to straighten your arms even more. So keep it really active. The triceps. Relax the triceps and go back in Tadasana. From there, with the arms still parallel to the ground, lean on the right leg. Lift the left knee, open the left knee to the side and put your left feet in contact with the right leg. Arms straight and active. Sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. Don't allow your mind to find an excuse. Lift your chin gently. And now activate your triceps. Stay there. Release. Go back into Tadasana and lower your arms. Put your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Now, lean your chest forward. The arms are completely relaxed. Okay. Now, start moving your shoulders. Shoulders right and left, right, left, right and left. And allow the arms to move without any control. Like your arms were spaghetti, a little bit too cooked. And now start moving the shoulders a little bit faster to the side and allow the arms to follow. Lift gently your torso now, and keep on twisting. But the twists start from the shoulders and the arms just follow, completely relaxed. Now I want you to move the shoulders in a some way faster way. Allow the arms to tap your body around the lumbar spine. And around your upper torso. So just a faster movement. Okay, relax. And go down on the ground again.
Keep your knees bent and feet quite close to the buttocks. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the arms completely relaxed. Like you had no control on it. Keep your eyes closed and listen to the messages of your body. Bring your attention around the base of the throat and observe if you can feel your heartbeat. Can happen. Or not today. Just start listening and focusing on that area. Inhale deeply. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips, squeeze your butt, and keep on pushing the hip up. Keep your eyes closed. Release that down. Keep your feet as wide as a mat now. Widen your arms to the side, completely relaxed still. Allow the two knees to drop to the right. So the feet are still as wide as the mat, but you're simply on the outer edge of your right feet and on the inner edge of the left one. Turn your head to the left and stay there. Relax as much as you can the muscles of your body. To create this sort of passive twist and stretch. Gently lift your knees again. Bring your head in the natural position. And now allow the two knees to drop to the left. Same thing. So now you are the left feet on the outer edge and the right one on the inner one. Turn your head to the right and stay there. Relax as much as you can the muscles of your body in order to create this passive twist and stretch. Last moments. Come back to center. Inhale deeply. And with the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground to lower your lumbar spine, to move the lumbar spine toward the ground. Inhale, relax your legs and allow the hips to tilt forward naturally. Exhale, tilt your hip back to lower your lumbar spine against the ground. Inhale, release. Exhale, tilt your hip backward. Inhale, release. Now you can enter Shavasana. Find your comfortable position. Can be with your legs straight. You can put some pillows under the knees, whichever is comfortable for you. Use everything you need to be comfortable. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax.
Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om. Slowly start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. Face, throat and belly relaxed. Put your hands in Ananda Mudra or Chin Mudra. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes.